Good morning, traders. Good morning, everybody. Let's go see what the market's going to do today. APLD survived. Good buying opportunity when everybody's scared to buy.
You see, I posted yesterday. I bought.
AMDL, I sold it yesterday when I was buying it on Wednesday. SOXL still have so much meat. We could go over that. Anybody took the SOXL trade? We could go over that again. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. AMD did well as well. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. Is that Ray? Ray. Good morning.
To keep it off the ground for 6 weeks. You can't touch the floor.
Oof. You're in good hands. Your wife is a good nurse. Okay.
Hey, Chris, I just sent you the link back on the Discord on the DM you sent me. Okay.
Okay, so those people who's buying, let me just share my screen real quick. TradingView has a Valentine's Day special.
Oh, how sweet.
Yeah. That's a good one. So they have 80%. I'm not quite sure what it is. Let's go ahead and explore that. So Valentine's Day special. This is for the monthly.
Wow, that's crazy numbers. 80%.
Yes, it's actually
Better than
70%. Go ahead.
that sounds like it's better than when they do that
Yeah.
yearly.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving is usually 50.
No,
Right.
Thanksgiving is normally 70. And
Oh, okay.
for
Was
the
it?
ultimate is actually 80% today. So to those people who wants to buy, go ahead and buy it. Let me know because I get like $15 affiliate links from them. But that's not bad. Look at that. So we don't have to wait for Black Friday. So
That's what it
those,
is. Right.
yeah,
Next one.
that's really good. Is that Elaine? Elaine?
Eileen, yes, Miss
Eileen.
Mary.
Oh, haven't heard from you for a while.
I know, I gotta give you a call.
Hello. Ring ring. Hey, let me just go back here. Is that who is that? The voice sounds very familiar. Yes, TradingView is on sale, okay? So utilize that sales. You don't have to wait for Thanksgiving, so that's good. Let's go ahead and go back. Is that Eric? Camera. Oh, thank you for your generosity, by the way. So I hope you enjoyed that class. Camera is one of our sponsor for the class. There's three of them.
Good morning, Miss Mary.
Good morning.
Trading view?
Let me see. I'll send you guys the affiliate. So right now they have a special for 70 to 80%. So it's the what? How to draw the trend line? All right, let me just show it to you. How to draw a trend line. That was Bitcoin, respected our 200 MA. So let me just go ahead and delete all this. All right. Trend line to the left side. Trend line. You see that trend line? Click on it. Wick to
Yeah.
wick or
Sorry, Miss Mary. Just confirming, is there a class that it's probably explains how to just set up everything on the trading view?
we do have a beginner's class for that. That was just last week, Friday. I have another one on the 21st. So that gives us like at least 15, 20 minutes setting up your trading view.
Oh, cool.
What are the indicators that you need for a daily basis trading
Uh, I'm
technique?
just also joining, so I'll be using your link as well just to join in trading view. Then I'll join the class to draw everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've not used it before.
Okay. So on the left side, you see that trend line here, and then you could just put a star on it so your favorites just pop up. I don't know why my
Miss
favorites
Mary,
not pop.
you are not sharing your screen.
I am not sharing my screen. Okay, hold on.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so right here, hold on. Put my here. So you put a somebody taught me this, okay? So put a star on your trend line so you could see you have a shortcut here. Trend line on your shortcut. This one is your shortcut right here. This is a shortcut.
Good morning, Miss Mary.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Tom.
And
Good
then draw
morning,
your
everyone.
trend line wick to wick. That was a bearish divergence. Drop. Confirm your trade after a breakdown of a trend line. So if you're going to use a trend line, make sure if you're going to use the body, so stick to the body. Okay, if you're going to use the wick, stick to the wick. You see this body. But the main goal here is to make sure you have multiple touch. Okay, at least two to confirm your trend line. If you only have one, you need to wait for a second confirmation.
Cool. Thanks, Miss Mary.
Let's go ahead and analyze what's going on. Just see. I've been trading AMD pretty much every day now. So let's see if we can, any stocks that you guys want to trade, we could do that. But I'm leaning towards AMD. I'm really interested on AMD because this thing could actually go.
Yeah, if you have good success with it.
Yeah, it's actually whatever the market gives us trend. We normally do SPY because SPY is cheaper. With AMD, I do like AMD because I'm just waiting for a breakout of that 218.58. Break out of that, then we could most likely get to that 222, to 224. We have a gap from 218 all the way to 237, but it's not necessarily it's going to fill up the whole gap. That's too much for one day. It could happen, but I'm not quite sure if, all those levels are not guaranteed. So we just have to trade this layer by layer. So we see any kind of price actions, that's when we take profit. I'm talking about AMD. We do swing. We give trades here when we're swinging. If the chart looks good for swinging, we go ahead and swing it. If not, we'll do scalping. But for the live trading, we actually do scalping. And then we just talk over if there's a possibility of extending this to the next day. I know you guys don't see my chart. I know. I'm preparing my chart to trade with you guys. Go ahead to those people who took my class. You guys know what to do on how to take profit, the levels. So start practicing that right now. And go with AMD, start with AMD, and we go over with the SPY. So utilize this opportunity to practice what you learned from me and then compare your trend line to mine.
Rather bullish.
Yeah, I saw that one too. I did no, it's bull. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, to those people, yeah. Yeah, to those people who doesn't want to do options, you guys could do AMDL, okay? If we're going to do AMD, trade AMD, because we're doing options, you guys could buy when we're going for a call. You guys buy shares of AMDL instead. Yeah, we'll go over that real quick. You just give me 1 second.
It's like something like that.
Yeah, AVGO has something like that too. Thanks.
Stick iron shoes.
Oh, hold on, give me 1 second, guys.
Potential option plan for today. Yeah, it's TDC. If you're on, uh, got a turnover for $30 call. Expires. Also, they sold 37 to Medicare risk. If you like, it's 125,000 standard turnover. So what's your strategy? You wanna copy this treat, but the only one thing has to me is it's today. It's pretty rush tomorrow. The volume is crazy. This else it's a crazy number since people are interested in it, right? They believe it is, I think will. If you look at the amounts of video writing today, 85 by call.
That's a gamble play.
It is. You know,
TER. TER. Earnings speed, we could get to 322 all the way to 340. Earnings, no bueno, it'll be 297 all the way to 290. TER. Oh, which is which?
right?
Oh, I'm looking at TER. Uh-huh. Oh, TER, whoever this has been flying like crazy. Share my screen. Good.
It's actually a game. Yeah. That's funny you mentioned it because that actually popped up on my list of stocks.
That is my long term. When it was just $80, $90, and nobody believed on me. Airtwan said, no, go to Walmart instead. I said, no, this thing is beat down. So I've been buying Target. Yeah, so I've been buying Target. So this is a good possible play as well. Let's see. I'll show you guys my screen real quick for Target. Let me just delete all that. So for Target, we do have a W pattern.
Yep.
We could say double pattern or triple bottom. This could be the neckline. Retest of that neckline is right here. It's actually confirming the move to the upside. It's bullish. Let's go ahead and use, give me 1 second.
Easy the meeting. Yeah, we got ICB meeting, so she's just gone there.
Yeah, there's a lot of room for growth on that right now.
Yep.
The options look like. Well, leaps are pretty well priced too.
This is bullish. This could be a good, give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I stepped away. Are you talking about TGT being bullish?
Yep. Target. Yep.
Kino, Target is one of my long-term investment hold. And if we're going to do this for a leap or a long term, this is actually a good sign. Two things. This is a bullish crossover for my 14 and 50 MAs. This is a confirmation right after we have a W pattern here. This is one confirmation retest. If we're going to trade this using a pullback, this is actually a confirmation of that trade. Second, we have a bullish crossover. RSI is on top of the 50 MA. So that's 1, 2. And then we got this bullish crossover of the 15. I think that's 14 and 50.
Yeah.
So
And you
that
get the 20. The 20 is catching up to the 50 really quick.
So that is the 3 confirmation. So if we're going to buy a leap here, or you could just do 4 weeks if you want. This is too high already. We just need to see a little bit of a pullback. But let me see if we're going to be able to see. We did see a pullback in here. I'll just delete that.
I was trying to bring light, I think, last month to the community about Target, but I guess no one was paying attention to me because I don't communicate that often on there. But I'm making, myself a little bit more noticeable. So it's actually caught my eye, and I was thinking about doing an option trade towards like a month out or 2 months.
You can if you want to. Just like I said, because I don't. Target has been down. This is actually the first time we create a higher high. So that's a possible change of a structure. Okay, so it's been going slowly. This move is a little bit slow to the upside. And if we're going to check our EMAs, let's go ahead and check our EMAs.
You
It's
do
still
have earnings
bearish.
coming up. You
Huh?
do have earnings coming up too, on
Yeah.
March 9th.
So it's still bearish. And in order for us to actually start accumulating here, we would like this is beautiful. We have a golden cross. So that's nice. Retest of that 50 MA. So it's giving us some light. If this is a perfect time for accumulation long term, you guys missed it. But is it good? If we're going to follow, thank you to Yolanda, Jesse Livermore, he has a pyramid. And what I've been learning from him is, it's like having a confirmation before entering a trade. So that's what he is. He got a pyramid. He believes in the pyramid. So he doesn't enter when the stock is going down. He doesn't wait for the support and resistance. He actually wants to see a possible a pivotal change where you reach a higher high, create a new higher high, and a possible pullback, and then you enter when this thing is going up. And this is a good example of Jesse Livermore, where he will take an entry position on the stocks that's recovering, that is right above the 50 MA, created a higher high. But this is for swinging. Okay, this is for swinging. But just like I said, I'm already down here. So you guys could do and start buying it. This is more attractive because we have a bullish crossover. Your resistance, you're gonna have a little bit of a hurdle on this area. On this area right here. And then after that, we need to create a new higher high in here.
That's your 50 and 200 you crossed over, right? Is that what you picked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys going to buy a leap, I suggest you need to wait for earnings. You don't buy a long leap if there's earning. As actually, that's going to be on March, so you should be fine
You can do a short one.
because the skip, you could actually hold it for like 2 weeks before earnings, and if this thing continues to go up, it'll be profitable.
Yeah.
What's the target?
Let me just give you guys a clean.
What would that line be?
Mary, we're open.
Yeah, we're open. Hold on. Let's go back first.
Market is open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it alien later.
Okay.
AMD dumped.
AMD dump. Let's see. This is the same thing what he did yesterday, AMD. It touches the morning support.
Yeah.
So doesn't look like dumping to me. So that's what it did yesterday. Same thing. That's actually a call. Remember, when we're entering a call, we need to make sure what we get out. Give me 1 second real quick. Did not prepare this faster than I thought. 8, 9, 15. Okay. That is good. Tom, can you mute everybody, please?
Yep, sorry.
Thank you, Tom. Call. Okay, you're still for a call here.
Mary, you're gonna have to unmute yourself when I do it.
Remember, market opens volatile. We need to take profit. That whipsawing. Waiting for confirmation that 15 minutes, but it wants to go up. So let's see. We need to make sure we have to remain on that 217 here. So 217. This is, it could whipsaw us and reject it and get to the 213. So give me 1 second. Yesterday was a beautiful setup. This is still volatile, still not giving us a full confirmation, okay? When the market opens, we would like to take profit 10, 15, 5%, and then out, and then we could see where the market is going. So far, it's still bullish. But a full confirmation for us, if we're going to be a conservative trader, we actually wait for a confirmation right above the white line. Market opens. To those people who wants to wait, you guys could wait. Guys, make sure you take profit or have a stop loss 5 to 10%. To those people who did not enter, it's okay. We need to wait.
Yep. My AMDL sell order hit. That was nice.
We need to make sure we
That's not-
surpasses this level. We need to be above 217. It's possible pullback. Decent pullback, a deep pullback, right half of this candle. Let's finish this off with a nice, beautiful wick over rejections. Rejection your 50. This is a 3 minutes. We have 30 seconds to finish this off. If we finish with a candle right below this wick, right below this white line, please, to those people who did not enter, don't enter yet. To those people who enter, please make sure you have a stop loss. We have 13 seconds to finish this candle. It's a nice candle, the 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and surpasses that. Morning market still there. Remember, you got your green line in there. Market opens, so make sure that you are going to take profit, okay? We are going to take profit. Market just open. You want to be the first win. If you're green, go ahead and sell it if you want, because this is whipsawing us. So it's whipsawing us. So make sure you take profit when the market opens. It's only 9:36. It's only 1 minute. You could flush this and give us a bearish move. Okay, so 5-10% you're out. Just wait for more full confirmation.
I got out. I took 10%. Got out. That whipsaw just scared me.
It's okay. That whipsaw is rejection. Yes, it's ugly.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait now on morning
Yep.
market structure before I get back in
Yeah.
because it still looks bullish.
So just wait if you guys want. This is market still open. It's still volatile. It's only 9:37. It's only be 2 minutes. The good thing about this, we create a higher high, so that's a good one. You guys could do expiration for next week. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Still hasn't give us a confirmation. Okay, so you only take profit when the market opens, and then we see where it's going. We have 6 minutes to finish this. You're still not giving us a full confirmation of a bullish move. This could reverse this. It can reverse to the downside. So when the market opens, yep, this is a bunch of a wick whipsawing us. So make sure we have a stop loss in there. Those people hasn't entered, please wait when the market gives us a more direction. Okay, it's not fully confirmed yet. We're struggling right here. This is where we're struggling. This could flush down. So let's see. It's really a pivotal point. This could flush down here too. So this is a confirmation for just retesting your 200. Let's take a look at that. So you guys need to cut off your calls. Yeah, so far it's okay. It's still surviving with the 50 MA. So to those people who still have a call, it's okay still. But make sure we don't want to drop on the 10 minutes. We don't want to drop below this 216.35, but 217 we need to climb back up to 217. So far it's just giving us a little bit of weakness. This is a tweezer top, a possible reversal to the downside. So if you're gonna have that call, so either make sure you have a stop loss. It's like how much money you're willing to lose, okay? Your losses you could control, your profit you cannot control. So just Livermore said that. There's two things you could, there's one thing that you could control. It's your risk management. How much money you're willing to lose. Retest that. We drop below this 50 MAs and our pre-morning support, we are going for a put. And that looks like we may go for a put. Let's see, but it looks like we might going for a put, guys. So have a stop loss. It's getting weaker and weaker. That is not a nice candle for that. Let's wait, okay? Let's wait. We are still inside the morning market, but based upon this tweezer bottom, a full confirmation for us to go for a put is at 214. I know it's such a big gap, but just a full confirmation to the downside. Our 15 minutes is showing us bearish. Our 30 minutes is showing us bearish, so we might flush down and get to that 213. So be ready for your put. You're still surviving with your call right now, but have a stop loss. I got to stop out. I got top out, by the way. I will just re-enter again. There's no trade yet, guys. To those people who still have your call, make sure you have a stop loss. It's giving us, this whipsaw is not doing very good.
No.
So please be patient. This is a rejection, but we have 15 minutes to finish that. Where the direction wants to come is actually to 213. That's where he wants to go. But let's see. This could be just a possible retesting of the VWAP before dropping, but we don't have no trade right inside the pre-morning resistance and the support. Yesterday, what happened was we opened, dropped below the pre-morning support, respected, but we give us a better directions than today for AMD. Our APP, whoever followed me on that APP did very well. APLD, bullish is about 37 or 38, something like that. I have to confirm with you guys. But APLD, there's still so much room to the upside. We need to confirm a move above 38 because I'm still looking on that 42 to 44 as our support.
APLD I had, if it holds above 38, it's going to go up.
Yeah, so that's a confirmation. That's 38 is really critical level. So we're hoping for that 42 to 44. So if you guys
Yep.
going for a swing APLD shares and options, that is a good one.
Yep.
Today it's going to tell you if we're close above 38, it's going to be bullish.
I actually set my covered call at 44. That's exactly where I figure it could top out.
Yep.
And I'll be happy if it expires. I'm happy. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. Tom, take a look at APLD. What's going on with SPY? Any move on SPY?
No, I was just looking at SPY. SPY is mid range. It's stuck between pre-market low and high right now. Not doing anything. Hasn't even broken pre-market high yet this morning. Yeah, it's neutral. There's no direction on it right now. RSI is sitting in the 50s, MACD flat, everything. Volume. If your RSI go lower time frame, it's 40.
Guys, sometimes it's okay to wait for a full confirmation instead of.
Yeah.
To those people who has AMD, remember the goal was to get a first take profit if you're 5-10% out when the market opens, because the goal is to have your first win. And if you do lose, make sure you have your risk management ready, because why? That's the thing that you could control. Your profit you cannot control. You only go by the levels that we have. Somebody needs to mute that person.
It's not me, is it? Everybody should be muted. Is that my wife you
I
hear in the
guess it
background?
was
Like,
you. Yeah, it was you.
yeah. Hold on, it's my wife in the back. Hold on.
We're gonna poke a vi and time out.
She's talking to my mom.
Oh, that was nice.
She talks more to my mom than I do.
That's nice. She's a good woman.
All right. So we are set on our pre-market levels. I mean, morning market levels. Let's see what happens now.
Guys, that's your cue for your put. We still, hold on. Yep, we just dropped below our 200 MAs, and that's your put all the way here. Yep. The good thing we got a stop loss. Let's see. That's just one green candle. It's just a possible, don't give me a whipsaw here. Just retesting this candle. We don't have much move to the upside and to the downside, but that's a full confirmation of a put here. This is a rejections. We got 9 minutes. It's just looking ugly. So you got that 213 to 212 for a put here. Could be rejections, half of the candle. It's okay, even if we retest it all the way to the VWAP.
Yep.
Still going for a put, but now we don't like this. We don't really like this candle. Okay. Half of that candle could be just a possible pullback. Our VWAP and our EMA is telling us a put. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 5 minutes. It's just respecting right our 200 MAs. Oof. You know, trading is really hard. It's not easy. It's like all of a sudden you could just change your you could just change back again. So let's go ahead and analyze this, what's going on here. So both sides give us a higher high and gives us a higher low, a lower low as well. So it's giving me a fake out. That's why 5 minutes sucks right now. But so far it's still telling us we are going for a put. Yes, I know it's going up in here. Let's see. We just don't really like these candles here. Blue, green, blue, green, blue. I mean, blue, red. I mean, red, green, red, green, red, green. So it's going to give us a better directions. That's not a good directions. Okay. This will give us a better direction. You guys think I'm crazy, but it looks like it still wants to go for a put. It looks like it wants, I know it's going up. Let's see where this thing is going. It could just reverse this from us here, but still so far it's still bearish. This candle is just giving me a whipsaw. So look at that.
I got kicked out.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, trading guys is hard. So I got one loss already.
Yep. That one just kicked me out.
So if I lose again, I am not going to trade two losses and I'm out. It's 9:54. Supposed to be giving us some directions already. Just watch your AMD. SPY is giving up too. So once we created a higher high for SPY, we're going for a call right above that 695. Okay, and then this is our take profit level right there. So far so good for SPY. For a call, so far so good. But let's wait here because we don't want to get whipsaw on AMD. AMD might follow SPY.
Yeah, it's looking like it. Well,
Let's see, okay?
yeah.
Break out of that. We need to create a new higher high. We need to change the structure. This could be just a possible pullback. But SPY is gonna give us a better it may give us a better trade. So we are still inside the pre-morning. Market and resistance for SPY. AMD. In 4 minutes, if we have a wick like this, our put is going to get toasted here. So if we have a candle that had a rejection candle on the 15 minutes, the put is not going to be good here. So SPY, that's a good for a call. This is a good one. We establish a new higher high. You could do it Friday, or you could do
Yeah, SPY's looking good.
yep. All the way to the green, okay? That's the goal. What's going on with our put? What's going on with our put here? AMD's holding on. Okay. Come on, all the way to the green for SPY. SPY has better move, guys. The SPY is
Yeah, SPY's
better.
looking really strong.
Okay,
Yeah.
SPY is
Sorry,
doing
Mary.
good. Let's go take a look at AMD. AMD still nothing, still bearish there.
Yep. AMD's stuck in the middle right now.
Yep. SPY
I
is
did get in
looking good.
Soxel too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I grabbed some shares of Sox. I posted it a couple minutes ago if anybody's following it.
Nobody follow me when it comes to red. Nobody want to take that risk. They want to buy when it's on top, which is like, it's okay. It's normal. Take a look at AMD. Okay, AMD still playing games. You still put, honestly, still put for AMD. AMD is annoying today. This is not good. Not good. Okay, this is a good sign. As long as we remain right below this, we could drop. I don't care about that 214. We need to create a new lower low. All right. Okay, drop it. You're still aiming for that 213 to 211. Just drop it. What's going on with our SPY? SPY is pulling back. It's just a possible retest of the pre-morning resistance before it continue to go up. I know we're going 2 trades at the same time. Make sure you guys have a stop loss, okay? Oh, target. All right, come on. Come on for AMD. Just give us a new lower low so we could be in our own, take profit. 213 is our take profit. Or could get to all the way to 211. Let me know if it's dropping. Let's take a look at SPY.
What do you want? AMD? You want me to keep an eye on AMD?
Yeah, please watch AMD.
Okay.
SPY. SPY wants to go up. See what's going on with AMD real quick.
It's it's vacillating, just up and down, up and down. It's still very bearish though, because it's starting to get higher, lower highs. There's a trend there on the 5 minute. SPY still looks bullish though. We can close above this line.
You got 18 seconds, 17 seconds to finish SPY. AMD is just vacillating right inside the support, and it's rejecting that 200 MA, so it's just still bearish. Need to be careful with AMD. It's still bearish for AMD though, but we have a morning star pattern in there. Oh, SPY. Come on, guys. Make sure you take profit, okay? I am up 14% on that SPY. Oh, it went down. It's bullish for SPY. Take a look at AMD. What's going on with AMD? AMD is just vacillating, and I know you may not believe me. It's still bearish, but let's see if this thing breaks above it. We have a possible morning star pass. We just couldn't surpass this level. Now you see the body of the candle is right next to this bullish candle. So we're just vacillating from this candle. We really need to get out of it on this level. We need a candle this below this level. It's still below 200 MA, so it's still bearish. Let's go in on with SPY.
Oh, well.
All right, guys, take profit. That's our first take profit, okay? We take profit when the market is coming up. When it's climbing, we don't take profit when it's pulling back. And so is it still bullish? Yes, it's still bullish. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. It's still bullish. The goal is really we need to create a new higher high, because in reality this is your pre-morning resistance. If we establish a new higher high, this could extend not on the green line, it could actually extend all the way to that 696.95 to 697.14. So we just really need to establish a new higher high. Looking good for SPY. As for AMD, that's your first take profit, guys. You could take profit if you want to. That is 14% earlier. Is there still more room to the upside? Yes, there's still more room to the upside, but guaranteed profit is better. We still haven't established a higher high. We need to establish a higher high to change the structure, okay? I mean, to continue with the structure. We still haven't established that. Yes, we're still in AMD puts and SPY calls. Yes, you're still in SPY, but you should take profit. If you remember, this is not guaranteed. What's going to happen, you could pull back here, or at least half of the candle before it climbs high. We still need, you still need to create a higher high. take a look at AMD. AMD is just vacillating, and we should be out of our call. I'll put on the AMD. Take it for a loss if you want to. You could go back in again. As for SPY, your SPY is looking good. The AMD is just vacillating, like really vacillating. Is it still bearish? It's still bearish. It's just vacillating. It just doesn't want to break below our pre-morning support. As for a call for SPY, can I enter here? You could enter here for a SPY call. Just make sure you have a stop loss, because I don't want you guys to complain and say, oh, I did not have a stop loss. Okay. We need to create a higher high. We did not establish that higher high. This is your first red candle on the 10 minutes. Let's take a look at the 5 minutes. Could be your first red candle on the 5 minutes. One red candle is just a possible short pullback.
Yeah, we got like 2.5 minutes left on this one.
Yep. Good job.
Still bullish.
It's still bullish. Just needs to pull back. That's why we take profit on the first one, because this is not guaranteed. Your stop loss is guaranteed, guys. Remember that. The only thing that's guaranteed is how to manage your risk. When I enter this trade, how much money am I willing to risk? Because profit, we don't know where the market is going, so we just want to make sure we secured profit. See, right now it's pulling back. That is a deep pullback. Let's go ahead and measure that pullback. It's just a possible shallow pullback, so it's being respected by the 9 EMA, so it's still okay. One red candle is just a possible short pullback. Where do you put a stop loss? There's two ways to put a stop loss. It's either half of this candle or full candle drop below the 200 MAs. It's better off to finish this candle, complete it.
Yep.
As for AMD, AMD is still bearish. Your SPY is recovering. It might give us a mixed
Buyers are trying to fight back on that one.
Yeah, let's finish that off with 34 seconds. So let's see. We did not establish a higher high. That's what we need. Simple rules. You guys are more than welcome to follow the trend line. Yes, I know I owe you guys a couple of cents, but that is your take profit. It is not my fault if you did not take profit. It is not my fault if you did not have a stop loss. Let's take a look at Tom. Take a look at SPY. I'll take a look at AMD. He's still bearish. Is it confirmed? It's just stuck. We're just really stuck with AMD. It's just really stuck with AMD. But it wants to fall. When this drop, it will drop. Drop like a hot tamale. But it's just fighting. It's just really fighting from here. Just really fighting. Take a look at SPY. Nothing where AMD. Let me know if it's dropping, okay? Just really need to
Watch
drop.
SPY?
Yeah. Is it SPY is dropping?
Yeah, the SPY is fighting. And that 9 right now,
This
it's
is
gonna
no.
flush. It looks like, well, it's
Yeah.
touching VWAP now.
This is no bueno. It's just well, it could be just a possible retest of the VWAP.
Yep.
Okay, all the way here. Half of that candle is a possible pullback. two candles, two red candles in the 5 minutes is okay. It's just such a deep pullback. It's just a bit scary. That's playing with our emotion. So far, it's okay. It's fighting it as long as we don't break out below that 50 MAs, because otherwise we're going to flush back down to the support here, and we don't want that. You got 3 minutes to finish just to confirm this candle. Hopefully this is just a deep pullback. Let's continue to measure this again. This is a deep pullback. In reality, this is a golden ratio of a possible pullback. As long as we are respecting this level, we are okay. But you don't really want to drop below the VWAP, or at least below the 50 MAs in that 294. That's going to be super bearish. Okay. But in reality, we had a nice call for a SPY. And this one is just playing with your emotion. We just really don't want to drop anything. AMD just really doesn't want to drop. It's holding. It's just really holding. To those people who had a put here, you guys could get out if you want and wait for a full confirmation. You guys could re-enter again. As for SPY, it's okay. The good thing about SPY is hopefully we don't create a new lower low for SPY. We have 2 minutes to finish this ugly candle. But if you give us a whipsaw to the downside, that's good. Rejection. Just like I said, it's a possible deep pullback to those people who did not take profit. It's still a possible deep pullback respecting your 8 EMA.
There we go. Come on, SPY. There we go. Come. We got a minute left in this candle. Yeah, that was a really good test of VWAP there if it holds.
We need to create a higher high.
Yep. So we need to break what 696.45.
Yep, we need to create 696.50 higher than 696.50. We need to create a new higher high.
Man, AMD is just stuck. AMD is actually bearish. Look at the 5 minutes, cutting lower highs. It's compressing.
That's a nice candle from, hopefully we break out about that. It's still bullish for SPY. I know it doesn't look promising on that candle, but you got 9 minutes to finish this. We really, really need to create a higher high here. Psychological 101. If you're going for a call and you see a bunch of red, go ahead and try to find a green candle that will help you psychologically. You guys should be up again. To those people who did not, I'm looking at the one that did not take profit. This 10-minute candle is not looking good. We really need to create a higher high. Just a bunch of higher low here. So we really need a push to the upside, at least create a higher high from the previous candle. So is it still bullish? Yes, it's still bullish. We just don't want to get vacillated. It's 10:22. So all right. Those people who did not, hopefully you guys did not sell it for a loss, because I said just it's okay.
Just wait.
Just wait. Create a higher high. Nothing is guaranteed. It seems like it's struggling. So if you feel scared, you could take profit now or you could wait. We really need to establish a higher high. Establish a higher high.
Let me be right back.
Nothing is guaranteed today, so we did not create a higher high. So we want to make sure that we are taking profit. Yep. Make sure we are taking profit. It's just vacillating again. So you got two chances in there. If you did not take profit, now you're gonna have to hold on again. Mix, play with your emotion. This is not a nice candle, by the way. Ugly candle. The 10 minutes. Another ugly candle. Hope you guys take profit. You got kicked out on the stop loss. That's okay. At least you got a stop loss. If we have a candle that dropped below the 9 EMA, that is your full confirmation to get out of your call, because now we could go back test here. Okay? And so we don't want to be dropping and holding on to our call if we were in profit before. This is going to be your break even here. So let's see. It's hope that will be respected. And the 10 minutes is still looking good, but it's just really not giving us two red candles in the 10 minutes is a bit scary. You see this red, green, red, green. We don't want to drop below it, and that's what it looks like it's going to do. So SPY wants to drop. Let's see. Let's see if this will be respected. We did not establish a higher high. So if this is going to be respected, but it looks like it wants to drop. So be careful, guys. I gave you guys 2 chances to get out. Yep, market is choppy. That's why we take profit
Yeah.
as much as we can. It's really choppy. So when there's an opportunity to exit out and you are in profit, get out. Don't hope for more today. AMD is just
Everything.
really, really stuck in there. So it's vacillating. It's just really vacillating. Vacillating. We continue
There's
to
not a lot
create
of
a
volume
higher low,
anywhere.
higher low. Yeah, it's really, this is an ugly trade.
Very little volume today.
Yeah,
Looking across the board.
yep,
And I mean, it's still early. It's only 10:30 a.m.
yeah.
And it's just there's every single tick I'm looking at low volume, low volume, low volume.
Yeah, it's really low volume. No, you're not lucky, Pesta. You have strategy. You just follow it. Trust me, if you bring luck to trading, it's no good. That's not a strategy. So you did great.
You do.
Another opportunity for you guys too. Come on. Come on, push it. It's choppy today, guys. So if you're afraid, you could take profit or you could wait. Eat once. Oh, there you go. That is what I'm looking for. This is 695, 696.50. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. So now we could be able to move higher. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So you guys take profit or you could wait for the white yellow line. This is what I'm looking for. So to those people who hold on, congratulations. This is your third time taking profit, or at least third chances. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at AMD. Guys, you guys hold on to this for so long. This is a relief, okay? So I hope you guys hold on to it. Let's go ahead and take a look at AMD. Let's see what's going on, AMD. Honestly, AMD is still bearish. It's just vacillating from there. It's still bearish. We continue to create the higher low. We also create a higher low. So we have this bearish pennant here. So it's just a matter of time. But it's, for me, it's still bearish. We cannot climb right above the 50 MAs, but we just don't create a new high, lower low, you know. Your 50, your 200 is here, your 50 is here. It's just really, this is indecision, just whipsawing us. It's just, this is all traders' emotion. It's just that whipsawing, whipsawing. No volume to go up. It's just really a matter of time to give us a move to the downside, but we really want to create a lower low. February 20th put, oh, you trying to do what? A SPY or? Let's take a look at SPY. Yeah, so SPY still wants to go up, but since the market is choppy, this was guaranteed. Come on, guys, okay? This is choppy. This is really hard to hold on to this trade. We hold on to it. We take profit. We enter, or we hold on to whatever you guys did. I hope you guys take profit. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Third time, you're already given a chances there. So
Can't hit the sell button for you.
yeah, you guys really need to don't right now. You see it's struggling. I'm sure you guys are struggling, but if it's red, green, red, I'm even struggling to hold on to that profit for you guys. So, but I'm just sucking it up, suck it up, baby cakes. So as for your put, is still bearish. As for your SPY, is still bullish. Okay, we just established a new higher high, but even if we establish a new higher high, we have this color coding like red, green, red, green, red, green. There is no trade. Holding on to here was really such an emotional journey for you guys, or even for me. Oh my God, you just hold on to it, just not yet. Okay. But it gives you opportunity. It gives you 1, 2, 3. So the third one, you must have made a little bit of money. I'll say 10%. For AMD, still bearish. That bad boy is still bearish. It's just being stubborn. It's still bearish on that bad boy. If you cannot suck it up, get out and wait for a more for confirmation. This is really annoying. This is there's no trade here. There's really no trade here. You're still bearish for, yes, we do have the bullish crossover here. That's no good. But I mean, oh no, that's not a bullish crossover. That's a bearish crossover. But we're just vacillating. You see this? It's consolidating. But there's no volume. There's no volume. SPY, we have an indecision candle, which is a bunch of whipsaw. It's still bullish for SPY, guys. But what do we see here? Consolidation. Red, green, red, green, red, green. That's not a trade. So you could either stay away from SPY, because I will definitely stay away from SPY right now. As for AMD, Give me 1 second, guys. Go ahead, Tom. Can you share your screen, Tom? Because my son keep calling me. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
emergency. Hey, puppy. Yeah. Hold on. I'm on live trading. Let me just pause. Let me just mute me.
Oh, what's going on here? Because I'm trying to share. My thing is not coming up here. There we go. Well, still watching SPY here. SPY to me still wants to go up, but it's going to clear. I mean, we just made that new high, 696.54. This is testing right here. Morning market structure here. This green line. Pre-market high is right above that. Previous day high. So if we can close above this, we could still push up. And what else? Mary's watching AMD. Let me pop AMD out here. Yeah, AMD. I mean, just look at it. Man, my computer is running ragged right now. I'm gonna have to reboot after this.
AMD is just vacillating, guys. It's really, there's no
Yeah, I mean,
directions.
it's definitely got a trend line going down. It's pops above, but can't hold. Are you back, Mary?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Yeah, my computer is lagging. I don't know what's going on here.
All
I'll
right.
let you share.
I gave you guys 3 chances. Okay, like literally 3 chances. When this thing going up, I said we take profit. Okay, it goes up, fine. It's closed again. Did not
Mary,
create
you're not sharing.
again.
You're not sharing.
Oh, I know I'm preaching now because I know some of you guys did not take profit. It surpasses our take profit level. Others might say, you know, all those pessimistic people will tell me, oh, but it did not touch your green level. Okay, it did. So when it did, you should take profit, right? So to those people who got that call, no reason for you to lose money on that, even if it's break even. Okay. Now, this is what I've been telling us. It's quite hard to trade this. This is your emotional
Yeah.
ride right here. We want this, but this is too early for a call, but this is where actually we enter. But this is not a trade. AMD, honestly, is still bearish. It's really bearish, AMD. It's the same thing with SPY because SPY is still bullish, but your AMD is still bearish, but it just will not give us. I want to give you guys a little bit of a hope here for your put, okay? We dropped 200 MAs. We are now right respecting the 9 EMA. So this is bearish. This is your last line of defense to go up, right? And so this is not being respected. There's no volume. Your
Yep.
200 is still here, but this is what I'm looking for. And we're still bearish. And every time the 50 drop below, if the candle drop below the 50, it really wants to get and test at 213 all the way to 211. That's where it wants to go. We just haven't established a lower low. We're just really stuck with this candle, with this bullish candle. We just can't. We just keep respecting it, keep respecting it. There's no body of the candle. This is a bunch of rejections. A bunch of rejections. It's still put. It's just not giving us a clear picture. I hope it gives us a better directions. No, we have indecision candle. See how it is? Respecting now. It's vacillating again. But the good thing of it is it's just getting smaller and smaller now. Candles getting smaller and smaller and see where it's go. Just really need to drop. Just drop. And AMD won't drop. We just really need to create a new lower low, or at least a candle right below this 200 MAs here. It's still bearish. It's just, this is no good. Red, green, red, green, red, green. It's really no directions. Let's see if this is the one. Let's see if this is the candle will give us that put. And as you can see, When the price gets here, sellers push the price lower. Sellers push the price lower. When the price gets here, try to push higher. Try to push higher. Try to push higher. But there's no volume. There's no volume.
Yep. Mary, I'm gonna have to drop in a couple minutes for a call.
See you later, alligator.
Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you at Power Hour. Yep, we got Power Hour today.
Mm-hmm.
And Mary, I'll have that flyer out for our leaps class for next Monday. I'll post that, guys. If you're interested in learning how to do leaps for income, we're going to be having a class next Monday, the 19th.
Oh yeah, Tom has a class of
Yep.
not
Yep.
Tom,
Oh,
Miss Mary and
it's a
Tom.
holiday, so we can do it. We can do it. We'll do it. What, 6 Eastern? Is that, Mary, good for you?
Yeah, we actually I think that's what we put, right? 6. Oh, I'm gonna put it 6 p.m. You want to do 6 p.m.?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. All right. All right. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, that leaps strategy is for Monday. I have my beginners class on the 21st, and we have our scalping class on the 12th. So if you guys want to learn scalping, how I did it and how do I find those levels, let me know. All right, so let's go ahead and watch this. Let's go see what SPY. The SPY could, just like I said, could be just a possible pullback. On the 10 minutes, it's actually looking like it's 3 candles. It's a bit scary for 10 minutes. But let's go ahead and measure that retracement. That retracement is still just a healthy pullback. It's just a deeper pullback on the 60. Was such a roller coaster to hold on to it. It's such a roller coaster. So now we are actually trading within a bullish pennant. Okay. AMD now it's giving us again that whipsaw, go up and down. Now it's giving us a bullish crossover, so we need to be careful to those people who's holding on to that AMD put. We really, really refuse to create a lower low. It doesn't really want to give us a lower low. But still, it's still bearish. It's really still bearish. SPY speaking up. SPY speaking up again. But again, we did not establish no higher high here. Then we're not going to go back up. This is not a good trade right here. This is really such a hard trade. Go watch AMD. I'll take a look at your app. APLD. APLD is good. This is actually a nice one that is actually pulled back. Let's take a look at APLD. I do like APLD as long as we close above the $38. Okay, the goal was to get to 40 all the way to 42. Actually, the goal is to get to 42. That's your take profit. If we establish and create a new higher high, we're looking at $44 for APLD. As for NVIDIA, this is my NVIDIA. It's a bit scary to hold on to this pivotal level for NVIDIA because we had this double top when it breaks out on that descending channel. So it was a bit scary to hold on to NVIDIA because of this descending channel. And also this is the daily support of NVIDIA, which respected. We have a variations of Morningstar pattern, confirmed a trade to the upside. This could be just a possible pullback. The goal is to remain above at least 184.50 or 184.25. No, I take it back. Not 184. 190, excuse me. It's 190. So we really need to be above 190, okay? 190.04 or at least 190.05. We have to remain above 190.05 for NVIDIA to continue its bullish move. Otherwise, we gotta end. It did pull back slightly, but it could push more lower to that 187 to 186. That's your support. That's just a shallow pullback, hopefully. We're still looking at that 194 for NVIDIA all the way to that 196. We've been struggling to that 196. This is really your top resistance lies on this big bearish candle. After that 196, we're still looking. I'm still looking at NVIDIA all the way to that 203, 20, yeah, was it 203? Yeah, that 203 level of resistance all the way to 205. That's really what I'm looking for NVIDIA to the upside. If it pulls back slightly on 186, 187, it's still bullish for me for NVIDIA. Let's take a look at our... Yeah, it's bullish. You're right above your 50 MA. It's just vacillating. We really need to create a higher high. You know, just really need to create a higher high. As for AMD, let's take a look at AMD now. Yep, so that's why I said earlier, we need to be careful AMD now because it's giving us like it wants to go back up now. So this is now a breakdown, a breakout of the pennant. So create a higher high, so changes the structures of the bullish. So now we're gonna be get out of your put in here. It looks like, would I enter a call here? No, I'm gonna hold on to this because we're just literally vacillating from here to here. So you could just drop, see? Vacillating, there's really no clear directions, but the good thing about if this is for a call is we establish a new higher high right here. This could be just a possible short pullback, or it just really there's no trade for AMD. There's really no trade for AMD, so it's a bit scary for a put or for a call. Look at that. Right above here, so that's really your last call to say, hey, we're not going anywhere. It's really no trade for AMD right now. It's just a bit scary. So let's take a look at this. There is your order block right here. It's still bearish, but you guys are not going to wait here hoping because it's really no trade for that. So you rather either have a stop loss or just you're okay to lose. It is what it is, or just hold on to it and see. But I will not wait for a clear direction right now. I will not hold on for it right now. I mean, you can. It's still bearish. It really is still bearish. But knowing when to stop out is your strategy. Knowing how much money you're willing to risk is your strategy. SPY did not recover at all. See, it's just keeping us whipsaw, so it's no good. Take a look at your hood. I'm gonna leave, guys, shortly. I'll see you guys in the power hour. I don't know what you have. Do you have shares? I did a technicals on Microsoft last night. Microsoft is looking good. Hood is still bearish, okay? Hood is still bearish. This could be a possible, after a move to the downside, just a possible pullback. We are respected by the 9 EMA, serving as a resistance to the top. Next one lies on your little resistance back on that $95. You have a local resistance lies on 88 to 90. That's one of the resistance. Break out of that, you're gonna have to trade this candle by candle. Break out of that 90, you have 96 or 95.89. You have a mini gap all the way to 98, but it's still bearish. Your EMAs are actually, if you surpass this right above that 102, it's most likely could recover and back to that 108. So break out of that 108 will give a little bit of a light. But if on the weekly, we have a possible inside candle, and inside candle is an early reversal to the upside. Okay, we do have this head and shoulder. We got a double head and shoulder. Take off my VWAP. You have that head and shoulder. I draw my trend line in there because of that head and shoulder. And also that was a possible bearish divergence in here. So it did drop, confirm, retesting that. It's already bearish because why? You drop below your 9 EMA. That's actually your first cue. Retest that. There's no candle that break above the 9 EMA. You have a trend line here. Your trend line will serve as your dynamic support that breaks the structure of the bullish move. And it did drop below 50 MAs. Your 200 is here, but this is one of your key level of supports because this one's a resistance. It hits only on maybe about, yeah, about this level. Okay. The good thing about this candle is once the price was touched here, it just rejected and then buyers comes in. It's still going to be a little bit of struggle. The hope for hood is literally right above 97 to 102. So it just surpasses right on your 50 MAs. But the goal is to always be above 9 EMA to continue a bullish move. Your RSI is still not bullish. It's still bearish. You still have 17 days to continue this candle. There is really higher chance it still wants to get to that $65, by the way. So that's your goal here for the weekly. Just watch your 9 EMA and your 50 MAs. A better entry always lies above your 9 EMA if there's any kind of breakout on that level. Then you're going to be struggling with that 102. You're going to have a resistance on the 107, 108. But there's no candle right above your 50 MAs yet. It's still a bit bearish. AMD, still no trade, still not bullish, it's still not bearish. You're going to have to learn to cut losses, or you're going to really have to wait for, you don't want no candle right above here. You don't want to be having a candle right above your 9 EMA. Let's go ahead and take a look at your VWAP. VWAP is still bearish. You're right below your VWAP. Your cue now to really get out of your put if there's a candle that opens above your VWAP. Okay, this create a higher high. We don't create any kind of lower low. So it's picking up a little bit of steam. Is it still bullish, Mary? Is it still bearish, Mary? Honestly, it's still bearish, But that candle forming and having a candle right above your 9 EMA, it's giving us, hey, this is getting stronger to the upside, okay? But is there any directions? Not yet. This is such a bunch of small candles, a bunch of wicks to the upside, so it's showing what price actions of a reversal to the downside. It's still but we're right between, we pierced through the 200 and our VWAP. So break out of that VWAP, then we may see that 218 to that 219, but your resistance to take profits lies on the 220. As for SPY, I hope you guys did not lose any money on SPY. You guys were given 3 chances in there to exit out. Okay, 3 chances. So now you're gonna have to play with your emotion again. So right now this is a deep pullback. It still could get all the way here to half of this candle to that 694 and see any kind of price action. Sometimes, guys, it's not good to wanting for more if you have something guaranteed in front of you. I believe if you know that we are struggling in the beginning, this is already giving us a cue that this is going to be a choppy market. If something is guaranteed right in front of you and you overcome that struggle, I think it's better off to take profit in there. You know, there's days that's so easy to trade, and those days that you're playing with your emotion like this one, but you were green before, and what happened? You decided to hope for more. And that's, my friend, you are trading with your emotion. For AMD, let me just clarify this. When we open a call here, we said we had a call here. Excuse me. I told you guys that if you got 5 to 10%, please get out because the market just opened. Okay. As for a put, I lost for a put here, but I'm okay to manage a put. I'm okay to accept my losses. That's my business expenses. But I'm not willing to lose my entire, let's say if I only enter one, but if I'm willing to lose not my capital, I'm willing to lose at least 5 to 10 or 20%, and that's it. I'm okay with it. I could sleep better. But if you guys cannot sleep better with that 20%, perhaps lower your risk tolerance to 5 or 10%. The problem with that is once your stop loss is triggered, now you're playing with your emotions saying, what if I lose again? I'm not going to enter. Although the chart is telling you, hey, it's going to opposite directions, it's okay to enter this trade. Sometimes it's just hesitant for us to enter that trade because of that one loss. But it's normal. We have to overcome those type of what if or should have, would have, could have. Yeah, 20% or 19% for scalping is golden. Okay, it's really golden. Let's take a look at Amazon real quick. Amazon, we have that rejection. So it's a bunch of rejections to the upside. This is actually a strong support for Amazon. We have a gap from Amazon that 212 is your resistance. Surpasses that 212 is not much, all the way to 215 down. There's also a gap up to the upside once you surpass it at 226. So there's a higher chance that you could fill up those gaps, higher chance. We do have a nice massive volume in here. Let's go ahead and use our volume footprints to see if there's a lot of buyers on that candle. That's a nice big volume. If you guys learn to accept your losses, you should be fine. But if you don't, then you're going to hold that grudges the whole day. Maybe hold grudges against me as well. But it is what it is. So for this red candle, there's actually buying pressure. So there was like sellers is 4.8, buyers is 5 million, 8 million buyers, and 7 million for sellers. So you got a green delta, another green delta. So there's buying at this level. Your point of control is on this level from 205 to 204 where the highest volume occur. So they were buying at this level. Then they add more positions when it goes above to 210 and another positions at 212. So that's a good sign. But this candle was the highest volume so far. So you got like 16 million total volume here. So it's increasing volume. So it is interest for a lot of investors or traders on this candle. Microsoft, I did Microsoft last night. Microsoft is a possible good swing if you're buying shares. We do have one of the resistance lies on that 439. Yeah, you got that 430 here. So if you guys going to buy Microsoft for a call, it looks actually, I do like the fact that we have a bullish crossover here on the RSI, but I do want to have, I would like to see 60% on RSI for Microsoft to continue its move to the upside. In reality, Microsoft will only more attractive if one, we break out of that 50 MA, and two, we create a higher high, because this is a micro bearish. Yes, Microsoft is bullish to the upside, as you can see. We are actually bullish. This is a macro bullish. We had our key level of resistance. I mean, this one you could extend it all the way here. Retested that. Respected. This is my 50. Is that my 50? Hold on, guys. I have so many EMAs that I use. I just know, I don't even know. That's my 200, I guess. Hold on. Just want to know what EMA is that, the white line. Huh. Something's wrong with my computer. I cannot see it. But anyways, so your stop, well, if you guys, I don't think you guys buying 100 shares of Microsoft, but if you are, more power to you. You don't want to create a lower low and break below 389. That is actually one of your key level of supports, which is actually this candle. So if we're going to trade this candle, we have a resistance lies on the 334, I'm sorry, 435 to 439 as our take profit level. We are trading on this candle. So 439 to 435 is a higher chance that it's going to reach to that level. But break out of that 460, 466, it'll give us more of a bullish move to the upside. So right now, if we're going to trade this candle by candle, yes, it is bullish. It is bullish. If we're going to trade this candle by candle, we have an inside bar candle, confirm the trade to the upside. Our resistance really lies here. But there's going to have a hurdle right on the 420, 430. If we push and close above 430, it'll be more bullish for Microsoft, which we now that's when we could take profit on that 435, 439 to 440. However, if we maintain, this is going to be a struggle for Microsoft. If we maintain right above that 442, we have a gap to fill. Okay, gap to fill. And earnings did very well, though. Earnings did very well. I don't know what is the downside. Forward guidance, maybe? What did they say? Big tech, although their expectations are meet and exceeded for some reason, everybody's just scared. all the fundamentals, all the pessimistic view of the stocks, although they're exceeding their expectations, is just go down. Now, even if its earnings did very well, or their analysis, I mean, their estimate did well, forward guidance did well, but for some reason, there's always that negative and stronger, because fear is stronger than our progress. Fear is always stronger than our progress, because progress is boring. Yeah, so we have that. This is pretty good. So, but I will not enter this until it closes above 4:30 for my call. Did it pull back already? It's slightly pulling back a little bit, but I do like it. Maybe if we're going to trade this pattern, I do want to be above 427 or at least 430. Safer for me is 430. We could enter this at 427, but we have to be a little bit cautious in that 429, 430 to break out of that resistance. We do have this nice inverse head and shoulder. Yeah, it looks like we could make this as let me see. We could say that. Not so much of an inverse head and shoulder, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2 hours. You have that little, okay. There's none here, so maybe not. That's not a head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for Microsoft. I do like it right above that 429 or 430. If I enter at that 427 level, I might get caught on that 427, 430, 429. I mean, I'm sorry, if I enter at 427, I might get caught on that 430, 429. So I'm trying to avoid that hurdle. So because it clears that path, I'm looking more on this level to exit out. And then when if you see there's more volume picking up, then you're gonna end up looking around that 457 to 460 and then filling up the gap. So that's your trade for Microsoft. As for NVIDIA, we did NVIDIA already. Let's take a look at AMD. Look at AMD. AMD push right above our 50 MAs, which is good. The put, it was still bearish, but right now, let's see, did not give us a good put here though. For AMD, this could be just a possible pullback retesting of the VWAP before climbing up to the upside. But you're still inside the no trade zone. It's currently 11 o'clock. There's no volume confirming the move to the upside, so it could just vacillate back here again before going up. The daily is actually looking pretty. The daily is still looking pretty. The daily is still looking pretty. If you're going for a call here, you have that a hurdle on this level, but you do have a gap here. Let me just show you guys. I'll go ahead and delete all that now. This is a resistance after gapping down, so you're gonna have a little bit of a hurdle on that 224. It's still bullish though. It's still bullish. Your candle, as long as we remain, just like I said, as long as we remain right above that 216, like even 216, so remain above 216. SPY put. At this time, I will not do any trade anymore. It's 11 o'clock, guys. This is a choppy day today. We were actually lucky, which you guys were given chances not to sell it for a loss because it was still showing bullish. All right, for a put, maybe too early for a put. I'm not quite sure if I'm going for a put. First of all, it's 11 o'clock. Full confirmation of that put is still 694.39. If it breaks below that, you're going to have a hurdle here. But if we really have a candle, it did give you a fake out here. So the candle that dropped below your 50 MAs, the goal was to get to 200, but it did not because there was a resistance lies here. So if you're going for a put, you make sure that there is a candle that dropped below that 694.39. You're going to have a slight resistance, support or hurdle on the pre-morning supports. But if you establish a lower low, then you're really looking at, 691.99, but you're really looking at that 690. Okay, that's what you're looking at. Too early for a put for me. Too early. What's going on with AMD? AMD wants to climb up. If we break out the body of the candle, which it did, you're really aiming the top of that wick, 219 for AMD. That's where you're aiming. This is just trading in the zone of the, trading within this candle, okay? This is where you're just trading. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Yep. So your resistance really lies on the top of the wick, that 219. So that's where it wants to climb. So the body of the candle is here. And this is a green candle. So it's going to push it higher. So for a quick call, but you have a hurdle at 218.10. You could either take profit there or all the way to that 219. And that's the goal for AMD. Yep. And so a little bit of a hurdle, but it wants to climb up. This is bullish. This is a bullish candle compared to this candle. The body of the candle, the body of the candle is right above it, of this bearish. It breaks out of the body of this bearish candle. All right, guys, we would like to get a private lesson. Yeah, I do have availability next week for a private lesson. So yeah, you could email me. All right, guys. We need to work on your buy race. We need to work on your emotion. We need to work on our stop loss. Because you need to make sure that you are able to control your emotion. You need to accept the fact that we are going to lose sometimes, but that losses is acceptable because it's not much. It's not too much. We accepted it. But if you are just hoping that it's going to go to your favor just because it looks like it will, then that is not a strategy. For a Mu is just due for a pullback. We've been crying out for this pullback. I don't know if you guys remember. We are really due for a pullback from Mu, and this is what it's going. And it's, honestly, let me just go ahead and measure that. Let's all delete these candles. Let's delete the VWAP. There's still more room to the upside, to the downside for Mu, but if not, this is actually a shallow pullback. We are still right above your 9 EMA, which is still bullish. It needs to pull back. It needs to pull back before it climbs high. That 367, which it could extend to that 357, is one of your supports, but if we drop that 367, you have that 346 all the way to that 322. It's still, there is still more room to the downside. It still could get to that 315. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't, because I know some of you guys have shares, but it's still bullish. It's still bullish. Yeah, there's still more room to the downside. It's really due for a pullback, and yeah, we drop. So if you have Mu and you don't know where to take profit, Normally, what you will do is on the daily, you use your 9 EMA, and anything that drops below that 9 EMA, that's your cue to say, hey, I'm done with my profit. I've already I've already rallied to the downside, to the upside. This is a signal of saying, hey, it needs a deep pullback. It's exhausted. Okay. There's a higher chance it's going to get to these level to 333, 337. You have a key level of support on that 351 to 336, or make it profit. I mean, make it not profit, make it more generous to that 50 MAs. It was respected on the 50 MA, was respected on the 50 MA, so there's a higher chance it's going to get to 50 MA. It's under consolidation right now. It's still under consolidation right now. This is being respected multiple times. This was a resistance. This is a support to breakthrough. This is a support. This is a minor support. But this minor support was respected for like a week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is really your support. So drop below that, you have the support all the way to your 50 MAs. Okay, that's your mu. There's still more room to the downside, but the last line of defense lies on your 50 MA. As you can see, we did not drop below 50 MA when we had a deep pullback. Only touches your 50 MA. This is a different story. Okay. We just look at the previous one. I'll let you guys go now. I'll let you guys go because my husband kept calling me. So I will see you guys later. We have our power hour today, okay? I'll see you guys. Good luck. Ray, feel better?